Okay, we're live. Woo! So we got an special guest speaker today. I'm gonna interview her. She's a friend, a client, super huge girl, entrepreneur, badass. That's her right there. That's her face. Beautiful lady. Let me move this a little bit over there. There we go. So, guys, today I have an amazing guest. Before she starts here with us, I'm gonna introduce her. Okay, so she's a model in San Francisco. She's been in runways in Paris. Okay, now she's starting her own model agency. She's a coach. She's a mentor, and she's been helping young girls and guys for many years now. Her dreams, are huge like mine. And that's why she hangs out with me now. And that's why she's here, because she's a power player. She's a business player. And she do coaching with me for business. And she wants to get to the next level, but she's already started her business and she's killing it. That's why she's here in Business Players Life, because she's got an amazing story and you'll learn more about it. So without further ado, here is Luz Cabrera, my friend, client, and amazing entrepreneur. Woo! Welcome, Luz. How are you doing?
Thank you, Jose. It was a big and huge introduction for me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I know we're maybe like 2 months since we met.
Because of like 2-3 months.
Yes, because of the business that I'm doing, right? And that's been helping me a lot. Thank you. I really thank you for your service. Your big team, you give me like hope and faith and all this motivation that sometimes we're lacking, that we don't know, right? Yes.
Yes. So tell us, how are you doing? Tell us a little bit about how you're doing right now.
Right now, I just feel excited, so happy and grateful, because I am surrounding myself with great people like you and many other mentors that I have. And that's one of my things. Because coming from where I'm coming from Oaxaca, Mexico, it's like a little village where you can barely have like 75, 80 houses. It's like very little. So coming from there, where scarcity and a lot of poverty and, like you don't have resources. Growing there half of my life, it's been such an amazing journey for me, being here in the United States and making the dream happening, right? The American dream. And it's not as easy as we, think.
Yes.
But it's possible, and we're making it, just like you're killing it too. So why not, pursuing our dreams, our goals, and you have to make it happen. Nobody else is going to make it for you but you.
Yes, you're right, Luz. You're right. And, Luz has a great story. I want you to tell us more about your story, my friend, because people, sometimes they think like, oh, she's got it easy because she's pretty, because she's got money, because of this. They all come up with excuses. And our audience here is, new business owners, entrepreneurs, and a lot of us, and I include myself because I used to do that a lot, we come up with excuses and reasons why we're not achieving success. Like I wasn't raised, like I didn't have all these things when I grew up, and they think that the people that succeed is because they actually had those things. So tell us more about those things.
Yes,
about your story.
So I was one of them, that I thought all people who had this wealth and richness and, this success, they were born like that. But now, getting into this world, I encounter myself in this situation now. Like people think because, I am pretty, or because I have, a good shape, or because I can speak well, or because whatever, right? No, it's not been easy. I made my own journey. I made my own success. I created my own path. even with all the limitations that I was sharing before, right? So a little bit of my story is, my full name is Luz Maria Cabrera Ramirez. As you can say, as you can hear, I have an accent, right? I have an accent because my first language is Spanish.
Mhm.
So that was the first limitation. That was the first limitation that I overcome, because coming to this country at 18 years old, I didn't know any English. And I had to do the high school when I was 18, 19, even to the 20s, I was in high school. So that was a very, it was a very unique experience, right? I would say that, like this girl at this age in high school with no English, but then in Mexico, I had, complete the high school in Mexico.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a tough situation. I didn't understand like why they had to put me in high school again. They said they couldn't count my credits because I didn't know any English. So coming from Mexico, my dad was here already in the United States. My mom and, us, we were in Mexico. They came to the United States before, but they, because we had an accident, they had to come back. I lost one of my sisters. I was in the accident with her. It was so painful for me because I was one of the oldest, and I had the responsibility of them. And I felt such a failure that, my sister passed. And I always thought that it was my fault.
Wow.
And
oh my God.
Yes. So that was an excuse for me to stay there and just to suffer and just be like, oh, because this and that happened to me, I'm just going to settle and do not reach for more. But rather than that, I always had a big dream, to be someone to impact people in the positive way. I saw celebrities, leaders on TV, models on magazines when I was little. So I always wanted to become one of them. But, these limits, they were just like, I don't think that's for you. Like, look at you, like you live in this dirt house. Like I always saw the magazines, right? In Mexico, it's a TV Notas magazine where you can see like the actresses, the actors, the models. And I just, went through the pages and thought, I don't think this is for me, but, just dreams, right? You don't know. When you don't know any better, you just don't know.
Right.
But then I always thought like maybe someday, right? So when my dad came to the United States, I told him, you will send me bags of money. Like I always thought like United States, you just like sweep the money and you get like lives. And I don't know why I had this, even in my innocence, right? So when we came to United States, as you know, now in English, learning the new language, it was embarrassed for me because I didn't know. I didn't really think that big things were meant for me because where I'm coming from, right? Scarcity, poverty, all these limits. And you don't get to have like nothing luxury in Mexico where I was from. Not even like these days. It's like, it's about the mindset. So, I got married when I was 19. I had my son when I was 21. I got divorced when I was 24. So, all these things that happened to me, I didn't know why. But then I discovered within the years now in my adult life that everything was created because of my mindset, my programming, my beliefs, my limited beliefs that I had, because nobody in my environment taught me how how the mind works.
Yeah.
And I think you encounter people like that too, right? Like, these limited beliefs, like because you're coming from the scarcity, because this and that, and because I got divorced, because I'm a single mom, because my son, because my parents, all these excuses, right? So later on, I don't know how, just someone approached me to be an actress. I was just posting on my social media, just my life, like just taking pictures like I was the model and, all these things just for myself. And then someone approached me, and then I was like, wow, this is the opportunity. And then I started following that. I really followed that. I took the opportunity, remember, because opportunities sometimes you can create them themselves, or you can take advantage of opportunity that is presented to you. Just like this one, Jose told me,
Right.
what if I interview you? I was like, of course, yes, of course, I am up for, the interview. So then, I'm here now speaking to you guys, my experience. My biggest dream, or one of my biggest dreams, was going to Paris as a model in a fashion show. I took my son with me, and not because I'm a single mom, or I was a single mom at that time. It didn't stop me, going for my dreams and making it happen, even with mistakes, and didn't know, French, of course.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes we just like, I don't know other language, I'm not gonna go there, or what if I get lost, or all these things that happy, right?
Yeah, all the bad things that can happen and none of the good things. I mean, that's what the usual thought process is, like, oh my God, what if I get lost in Paris? What if this happens? I'm gonna go with my kid, and everybody's saying all the bad stuff. But what nobody's telling you is, like, you can hit a home run and get rich, or find your passion, or make your dreams come true. Nobody's telling you that. What they're all saying is the negative stuff. And I'm also an immigrant, and you guys know, like, Luz, and that is another thing, another reason that that's something else that we have in common that united us in this friendship and business relationship, is that we are both immigrants in this country, came from very humble countries, third world countries, Mexico, Venezuela, third world countries, come to this country, don't know the language, start from scratch. And well, I'm not a single dad, but she is. She's got an edge there on the story on me. But it's more work. Things happen, right? And you can come up with all the excuses in the world, and not go, continue with your dreams. And that's what everybody does. That's why everybody, they're trying to, sometimes it's family, they try to protect you, and they tell you all the reasons why you won't make it. But what nobody's saying is the other reasons why you really want to make it, why you should push harder and do everything you can, everything in your power to make it happen. That's what nobody's telling you. But of course you can do it. We're all able. And you see, look at all the struggles that Luz went through. And here she is, talking to us as an entrepreneur still. She's got her son. She never quit. She's been up to Paris, runways, all these amazing things. So that's why I love her story. When I was reading her story, because I didn't know about her story before, I asked her to send it to me. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So that's why I wanted to share with you guys. Something else you want to add to your story before we keep going, Luz?
Well, that's some of my story. My story is huge, and I really get passionate about telling my story. Even myself, it inspires me. It's like, it's not to brag people, but it's like, okay, right. Listen, I had, like, I lost my sister, and I felt guilty for so many years. I thought it was my fault. My parents, they kind of abandoned us with our grandparents in Mexico. That's what I thought, right? And I had that story within me, like, for years. Like, my parents didn't love us because they left us and they didn't care about us. Limiting stories that I was telling myself. So to switch this mindset of these negative stories, I had to know myself. I really had to know it. And I knew that if I was telling this story again and again and again, it would not help me to go to the next level. So I looked for help. I found, coaches that help me break through these things. And especially, I believe in spiritual help a lot. I do meditation. I do all these things that make myself heal and peaceful and transcend to the best living, and not believing the negatives that we're carrying, right? Because if you carry this heavy weight, you cannot go lighter. You cannot fly. You're gonna be like with a brake on that is gonna be stopping yourself. And it's not that people is doing things to you. It's that the meaning that you attach to that event, that's what's stopping you. So in order for me to be here and to, keep going, I have to do a lot of inner work, a lot of mindset
Yes,
change
100%.
intentionally with all the intention to break through those fears, to just like maybe like a month ago, I went skydiving, and that was one of the, one of my remarkable things that I did. And I reborn myself. I retook my power. And since that day, I have been waking up every day at 5 a.m., which I had never thought that I was able to do. Like, there was
Right.
no way. Like, I tried so many years, to wake up at 5 a.m. or at least 6 a.m. I couldn't. But when you do extraordinary things that take you to the next level, to the next experience, it can be adrenaline, it can be anything that takes you out of your comfort zone totally. It makes the big change in your life. So knowing that, I have been brave my entire life, but this thing made me more brave, but more capable. Think that, okay, if I was able to jump from an airplane, which is like the biggest fear of people, right?
Yes.
So I can just start a business and making it happen, and I can go and have any rejection, and I don't have to get upset. Why?
Yes.
It's just in your mindset. So coming from all these beliefs and fears and all just drama, right? I always thought, because I have a son, I was a single mom. I'm not a single mom anymore because I remarried, and my husband has supported me so much in this journey as well. It's not easy because I am brave. I'm like extrovert, and I like to be the spotlight and shine, and all this, right? It's not easy for a man. It's not easy. Mainly, because insecurities as well, fears, and all doubts that you have, like, what if she goes with other guy, or all these things, right? And it's been a blessing because together we have learned to just endure and just be resilient, and do not give up just because your fears. Because if you give up in something, you're proving your fears are right. So I don't think that's a great idea to do, like to quit, or because your husband tells you not to do that. It's like, no way, this is my life. I'm married to you, but this is my life. Like, I choose for me. Like, I have my own power. Like, no, like, I will not tell my husband not to do something, or now he will not tell me to do something, because at the end of the day, like, I was born by myself, and I'm gonna die with myself. And the same. So they come on board because they see you so confident, they see you so determined. Like, there is no way you're gonna just like quit because someone is telling you. And it's building a resilient mind. It's I think for me it's been the key to build this resilient mind, that no matter what, you're not gonna stop, that no matter what, you're not gonna quit. Maybe you take a break, but not quitting. Not in this case.
Yes. Woo! I love it. Yes. You see why I brought Luz here? Because she's awesome. Of course, she's beautiful, but because she is, like she said, resilient. She hasn't quit. And now, Luz, you made the decision of starting your business, and you're bringing all of that knowledge from, going through all the stuff on your life, on your career, because being a top model is not easy. Of course, being, an artist is very, very hard as well. So you've already gone through that. Now, let me ask you this question. What made you decide, my friend, to become a business owner?
Because I love business. I just love interacting with people, helping people, supporting, contributing. I was already doing, a lot of contribution to people, but then I was not really profiting from it. I was serving, donating my time, to organizations where they have like beauty pageants, where they educate and grow girls, in the beauty industry or model industry or fashion industry. They always seek for my knowledge, for my service, for my confidence, and for whatever I have. People finds me and they like, Luz, do you want to come to my event? Like, they send me stuff to promote their business, like jewelry, clothes, makeup, all these things, right? So I was like, okay, this is a good thing, right? This is a good sign. So people sees me valuable, not only because I'm pretty or I can speak well, because they know I can bring value to their business.
Yes, 100%.
So knowing that, it's like, okay, I need to start my own company, my own business, like officially. Not just as an individual, but a company where I can build a team, where I can provide jobs for people, opportunities for other people like Jose, like me, like to start their journey. Maybe they will come, business owners too. So, that idea made me like, I like money, of course. But
who doesn't, right?
I have to be honest. Like, if you work in some industry that is not your passion, it's because of the money. But if you do this as a passion, like what I do with, all this fashion, modeling and TV and acting, this is passion. But if I can make money with my passions, my virtues, and all these talents, why not? Like,
right.
I think that's the best, because it's not a work, it's not a job. It's just like when I do things, like when I teach my girls to model, or like I do coaching, I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm having so much fun and I get paid.
Yes. 100%. Yeah, like my dream was being a business owner as well. Tell my friends here, Luz, how did we meet, and why did you decide to do business with us? And also, like, how has it been, and how much have we been able to help you so far, and how do you feel about it?
So as you guys know, or if you don't know, Jose has an agency that do web designs and do a lot of business business consulting, and all the graphic designs that you may need for your company, right? For your business or your personal brand, doesn't matter. So I found him on Instagram because I was already looking for someone to give a new face to my logo, because I had a logo before that I have been using for like the last 5-6 years. Then I was like, you know what? If I'm changing myself, I want my logo to change too, right?
Right.
I want to rebuild the new face for my company logo too. Because before I was like wishy-washy doing business, and the result was
wishy-washy. I love it.
Well, right? No, yeah, honestly, like when you do wishy-washy things, you get wishy-washy results.
100%. 100%. Listen to her.
I need to go serious. And I need to take a serious step by hiring someone professional, right? To invest in what I'm doing. Just like I have invested in myself, in my mindset, in my power, my personal power, my self-love, all the things that I have invested in myself to be confident and to be strong and resilient. I was like, I need to do that for my business too, to have a good face, right? To back up my identity. It's like, if you have a business, is there a reflection of your person, your personality?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
So I was like, I need to do the next step. So I contact Jose. He called me. We set up an appointment. He called me and he asked me these questions, so powerful questions that, what I was looking for, and what I was needing for, what the need that I have at that time. And I told, that to start, I would need to redesign a logo. And then later on, I will redesign another logo because since I am personal brand, I have my own logo, Luz Cabrera. And then for my business, it's Luz Development Studios, right? And then later on, I needed a website because all the business need a website. Like no matter if it's like a decent website or like a luxurious website, but you need a website because if you do business with someone, the first thing that I do personally, I do search for their website.
Yeah, of course.
So, of course, I
right?
have that in mind, right? And then, of course, business consulting, because when you start a business and you don't know a lot or you don't know anything, you need someone to help you with ideas, with structure, or just to keep the momentum going. Because if you have the momentum and then you find people that is supporting this momentum, these ideas, and this vision, you will have, results, great results.
Yes.
And keep the momentum going.
My friend, and how's that help you? All the coaching and the time that we've been spending and the things, and she, by the way, Luz has not just done the things she said, she also did a business course with us.
Oh, that is so much. Yes. That's
but that, like, how do you feel after doing that and having the support of someone that has already done it?
Oh my God, I feel so much confident. I feel like someone is holding me, like I'm not by myself. I just feel like someone cares about me, like someone cares about my success. And this is Jose. Like nobody had supported me as like in these 2 months that I know Jose in my entire life, in my business, like no one.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad. I'm very happy about that.
Yes, thank you. And I know one of the reasons why, I think, because he knows how you struggle when you start. And since I haven't maybe had the opportunity to be with someone that has this, level of success, and maybe that's why, I don't know exactly, but because one thing that I know for certain and 100% is because Jose understands how it's to start a business and when you don't know anything. And he wants to save us. He wants to save us from, failures and all these, mistakes. Although we have mistakes in our career, like, don't get me wrong, like failure comes with success. It's part of success. So if you're not failing, that means you're not doing anything.
Yeah. Woo! I love it. Yeah, she's right. No, Luz, thank you for being here. We're not done yet. I'm just telling you, like, I really appreciate you being here. And who doesn't love Luz? Please leave in the comments in the videos. Yeah. If you love Luz, say I love you, Luz. Okay.
Thank you
she's great. And she's, go ahead. What?
Oh, I said thank you for the love.
No, and thank you for doing business with us. And one thing I love about Luz, because guys, I give advice, and I told that to Luz, like, if I'm gonna help you, you gotta be serious. And she's doing coaching with me. She's next level on her commitment. But what I saw in her is that she's not just committed, she also listens. And listening to the people that have done these things and they're giving you advice and putting their time there for you to support you, you have to listen. If you're not willing to listen, then it's going to be really, really hard. Now, continuing here, my friend, tell us, so far, we've been doing all these things and you're starting your business, and she's been doing well just for starting, and she'll tell you more about it. But tell us, what has been your biggest challenge so far starting your business?
My biggest challenge was to get clarity in what was the next right step.
Okay.
I was so lost. Like I felt like I was in a maze, like not finding the door. But even though I was just doing things, and that's one of the keys to success. Even that you're lost, even that you don't know things, or you don't have everything in order, even though that you don't have like everything, like structure, Do not
Yes.
stop. Keep moving. Keep actioning. Keep just, asking, going, acting as you had the business already, contacting people, telling them. So that's one of the things that that helped me a lot, because when I met Jose, I was already doing things, even though that they weren't the right things. But it's okay. It's okay, because you don't need to be perfect to start. You just take action, and then you find the people, you find the opportunities, you find the mentors, you find the coaches, you find the environment. But if you just sit down in your house or in your couch, or just depressed in your bed, you will not find anything but more of that. So that helped me a lot, that I was already doing things, but I wasn't like doing the right thing. That now that I'm with Jose, we're like one step, one step and then the next step. But we know, because he knows the path already, he knows the way. So of course he sees it from a different perspective. I see like up and I don't see what's coming next, and he knows, and I'm like, oh, Jose knows. I feel like confident and certain that, because Jose already went through this. It's not the same industry, but it's a business. And a business for the general is the same. Like, like you do your marketing, you do your sales, you do offers, you do all these things, right? It's business. But maybe the industry is just different. So no matter in what industry you are, if you feel lost, contact Jose, he will help you.
100%. Anyone here, guys, you're watching this, and also you can contact Luz. She's learning a lot.
Oh,
yeah. She already, she's got enough knowledge, guys, to get to $30,000 a month. She's just starting, but she's very committed. She's doing everything, the right way from the beginning. She's investing in her business. She's not scared. Like, I talked to her, and I'll tell you a little story at the end. We have a big announcement at the end of the show. So if you're watching this right now live, stick to the end, okay? And if you're not watching it live, still stick to the end, because it's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be something big that you will be part of it too. Luz will be too, and me as well, and it's gonna be insane. It's the biggest thing I've done so far in my career. But continuing here, this is so exciting, my friend. So most of our audience, I've already told you, they're starting a business. They're following the same journey that you're following right now, and I followed at the beginning. What should someone do, when they're starting their business? What should you do if you were this people and you're just starting, like from the very beginning, like you did?
The first thing that I will do, because I didn't do it before, find someone who is already doing it and contact them directly. And if they don't answer, go to the next one until someone that is doing a business, then ask them for help. Maybe they're coaches or mentors, or a friend that is already having a business. That's someone that is already having a business, like a real business, not a wishy-washy.
No wishy-washy. No wishy-washy stuff, okay? Stop the wishy-washy stuff. 100%.
But even though, if you don't find that people because your environment is not like that kind of people, just in Google and Facebook and Instagram, like find people, business owners, and then maybe they will not help you, but they will just, take you to the next person. That would be for me the first advice. Find help from someone that is already doing a business, a real business. Mm-hmm. So they will give you the steps. If you need to register your business, if you need to do your marketing, if you need to do the website, if you need to do the offer, if you know whatever, they will tell you to do it, and then go to the next one. And then do not just stay with one, but if you need help with your mindset, find like a health, mental health coach as well. If you need help with your fitness, if you're obese, or if you have like energy struggles, find someone who can help you in that, how do you say, area. Yeah, in that area. So just find help for anything that you're struggling with. If it's a business, but your business is part of your life. So if something in your life is missing, it's gonna affect you in your business. So get everything, get everything together. So do not hesitate to exercise, eat healthy, be spiritual, connect with yourself a lot, find that peace of mind. Because if you think a business is gonna bring you joy and happiness and peace of mind, you're wrong.
Yeah.
a business gives you more of what you have already. So first work on yourself, and at the same level, start working on your business. But if you want a successful business, you have to become a successful person. Just as a person, like be energetic, be healthy, be happy, be positive, endure all the things that life, gives you at the moment. Do not complain, do not be whining, do not be negative, all those things that just drain your energy. So if you're really to become a successful business owner, it's not just having a website or having a nice logo. So it's your mindset, your heart, your identity. So if you don't like your identity of who you are right now, start changing it. If you don't like your body, you can exercise, eat healthy, and spend more time in nature, whatever. Just commit to become better. So,
Yes, 100%.
I don't know if you heard about mentor Jim Rohn. He says, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better.
So, yes. Yeah, I've heard of the guy, but I don't follow the stuff, but I'm gonna look into it more.
Yes, and all these things that if you embrace, all this adversity in your life, you become stronger, you become resilient. So if you have easy things in your life, you're not gonna be strong, you're gonna be weak. So
yes, I love it. You're right.
Be grateful for all the challenges that you have in your life. That means they're making you stronger, resilient, and more capable, more smart, intelligent. So you know how to go in life confident. Because if you went through that challenge, that means throw me more challenges. I'm okay with, because that's a style, a lifestyle. If you don't want to fail, if you don't want to get rejected, if you don't want to make some sacrifices, then just don't do anything.
Yeah, 100%. Just stop right there and crawl to bed, and do fetal position, and do like this, like a little baby, and cry.
But you don't. Of course, if you're watching this, you're not gonna go do that, because if this resonates with you, if you follow Jose or you follow me, or you just found this thing and you just got like, what is this? What is this girl talking about? So it's because something within you is telling you to follow that dream, that intuition, that goal. Something is telling you like you deserve better. But in order for you to deserve better and to feel worthy, you need to take action and step. Because sometimes they say, I have a low self-esteem. I have encountered a lot of women, especially. Oh, I have a low self-esteem. Like, I think I don't love myself enough. I have this narcissist guy and whatever, victim, right? So I always tell them, okay, guess what? In order for you to elevate your self-esteem, you need to get things done. So with the result,
I love it. She's 100% right.
With the result that you will have with the action you took, it's gonna build the confidence. But if you never took time to do something great, of course, that's why you don't feel like you deserve it, because you don't even do anything about it. You just complain.
Yeah. No, this girl is extremely smart. Okay, all the things she's been saying, they're amazing. Okay, I've done courses just about those things, just to learn some of the things that she said. And I paid a lot of money just to learn those things about, the limiting beliefs, and of course, business and all of these things that she just talked about. And she's just learning and she's just starting, guys. Okay. So get on the game and get the help. And she said something really amazing about, if there's some other things wrong in your life with yourself, you're probably not going to do well in business. That's 100% true. If, every time I have issues, or I can't resolve a problem in my life, or I have a discussion with my wife or something like that, that doesn't let me concentrate. That doesn't let me focus on the things that I need to achieve and all of this. So you need to find ways, not just in business, but in life in general. Of course, this is about business. It's not about we're helping the most we can here about some cool stuff. We hope you enjoy them. My friend, next question is, what are the best 3 books that you can tell our audience right now that they should read?
Oh my God. Well, one of the most amazing books that I have ever read was Miracle Mornings.
Okay.
And if you don't like reading the actual book, listen to the audiobook. It's free in YouTube. That book changed my life. The other is Atomic Habits.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And the other one, right now I'm reading it. It's what is it? It's by Russell Brunson. I forgot the title because I just started today, but it's making so much. But okay, we will leave that to the end. I will remember. But the other one that helped me previous to this, like before, way before, was the law of attraction. I don't know, but I believe in the law of attraction. The secrets of the law of attraction that helped me to kind of find ways to make myself as the person that I want to be. You attract who you are, not who you want. So in order for you to attract wealth, to attract good people, to attract anything that you want, you have to become the person. Have that energy, vibrate, believe that you can. And that helped me so much. And I have read so many books, and I have been doing this for the last 8 years. It's not like just right now. No. This is an investment from like 8 years. I totally switched my mind. All my family, they remember my old version, and they compare it and they say, what happened to that Luz? Party going and just like didn't care. Like every weekend in nightclubs and dancing just like crazy. And I was just having fun, but because I didn't know any better. But when I started in this journey of being entrepreneurial and just becoming the best version of me, and I started doing my dreams, doing the modeling, doing the acting, doing the coaching for these girls, that made myself to become better, because I wanted to, of course, make more money, but just be impacting more people in a positive way. So now, if I see the Luz from 8 years, even 5 years ago, it's like, it's a big gap. And it's because I had to invest in myself, time, money, and resources and commitment. I had to entirely change my identity, because that girl, crazy going girl, will not have what I have now. So if you're not having if you're not having it right now, what you want, is because your identity, you have to change it. And don't be afraid. Do not be afraid of
I love
no, because I have found some people that they're afraid of changing themselves, right? Because they think it's like, no, why I'm gonna be changing? Like, no, I like who I am. But okay, ask yourself these questions. Do you really like this person, or it's just some things? Because you don't have to change the entire identity, like changing your face and your hair and it's some things. You have to change some things that your identity has adapted for, I don't know, the last 20, 30 years. So you have to be resilient. You have to be brave to look yourself and honestly asking yourself these questions. Do I really like myself? Do I really like who I am, how I look, how I think, how I eat, how I walk? If not, then start changing those little things and make, adjustments and progress. Because like me as a woman, I like to be pretty. I like to look pretty, to do makeup, to, just to look pretty, because that makes me feel
Leave in
good.
the comments, guy. Is she pretty? Leave in the comments. Is she pretty?
But this is not for free, right? I had to work.
Of course.
Myself. If I want to have a fit body or a good shape, I work out every day. I eat healthy. I try to sleep, the hours that I need to sleep. And I just, if you're happy, you project it. So right now I'm so happy. Before, I couldn't say I was happy. Like I couldn't say like I felt like happy and successful. No, because my mindset, remember. Okay.
Yeah. And how much is that worth for you now, Luz?
The what?
Being happy. Being able to say, I am happy. How much is that worth?
Oh, this is like, it has no price.
It has no price.
Has no price.
Yes.
Like
100%.
I remember, if you go in my social media, still, okay, from like maybe 2-3 months, I have changed so much.
Yes.
Before, I always took pictures serious because, like, I don't know, like, I projected maybe my unhappiness. But from where I'm starting working in my business, focusing on myself, starting my new journey as a mentor, as a coach, doing coaching for other people, helping other people to be more confident, resilient, powerful. I had changed so much. And I will be changing, like, I don't know, the 2 months, later, I'm going to be different. Maybe within a year, I'm not going to be, maybe my English is better.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen.
Everything is going to be better within the years. But do not stop. Because if I stop, everything stops.
Yeah. I think, well, two things. First, you need to change. If you don't change, there's something wrong. Because if you change, it means you're probably improving, unless you're going, backwards. But we're, business players live here with Jose Silvera and Luz Cabrera. So you're fucking going up. You're not going down. Okay. We're getting you from the ground up.
Yes.
Not from, from up to the ground. No. You're going to the sky here. That's why we got you here and you're in business life, business players life. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you probably want to change. That's what I think. If you're watching this, you're listening to this, you probably want to change. And Luz said, like, yeah, maybe you don't have to change everything. But I think that you are scared of change because you think people will say things about you and they will, they will stop talking to you, or you will you will lose your friends, or, stuff like that. That you believe those things are more valuable than what you want to do. Now, I can tell you, this is, like, again, this is more personal and it does have to do with business a little bit. That's why I want to say it. I have disconnected from some people, and I had to do so to be able to continue. And these were some of the people that they thought that my change was not positive. No, of course it was positive. Right. So of course it was positive. What do you say, Luz?
No, people will see, people that sees you changing, it's scary for them. Because if you're getting better, if they're not changing, they feel like they're just staying at the same level, or they're getting like worse. Because when you improve yourself, you become, like this business guy or this business woman. They think, oh, I need to do that too. But then they don't want to do it. They just want to be comfortable. So they will point you, or they will say things to bring you down, because it's easier for them to bring you down than to pull themselves up.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And, what I can tell you is that it's not worth it. You just continue, with your life, change continually. And then, you're going to grow, you're going to expand, and you do the things you want to do. If these people, they really love you and they care about you and all of that, they will be okay with that. If they don't, they will do what Luz just described. They're gonna point at you and say, Jose is crazy, Luz is crazy, you know, Alberto is crazy, whatever your name is. They're gonna say you're crazy, and they're gonna say that you don't care about them anymore because you don't invest time with them, and blah 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 blah. But in reality, is they're just trying, like Luz said, they're either trying to put you down, or they want to feel better. They don't want you to do crazy stuff or go after your dreams because they already quit on their own dreams. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Now, I have a question. Well, I have many questions here. And guys, you don't leave because we're going to reveal something insane at the end of this, okay? You got to stay. Luz, if you had no money, nothing, and you had to start again, even from the beginning, not even the business, like on modeling and since, you know, when you started being an actress and everything, your whole track, what would you do differently? These are tricky questions, huh?
Yes, because it made me rewind. Oh, sorry. Okay, it made me rewind all the mistakes that I did because of this thing. So you need to find what you want. Like, ask yourself this question. Like, what do I want in life? Like, what is my purpose? Like, what am I doing here in this earth? Like, what am I good at? What is my dream, my biggest dream? All these questions give you clarity. So if, you know, with all this knowledge that I have now, because in order for me to be here, I had to write down a lot of questions for me to get myself known, like to get to know who am I? Like, what makes me happy? What makes me wake up every day and do what I do? So because I didn't have this clarity at that moment, I made so many mistakes. I was confused. I felt lost. I gave the control to other people. You know, I care about what other people thought of me, all those things, right? Because I didn't know myself. So the first thing that I will do myself, let's say 10 years ago, I will advise this young Luz, get to know yourself. Ask these powerful, critical thinking questions. Get to know yourself. Connect with who you really are, like with your true essence. Because from that, nobody is gonna destroy you. Nobody's gonna tell you whatever. They will tell you whatever, but it's not gonna break you. Because you know who you are in your core, in like you're solid, you're, you know, standing like a rock. Nobody's gonna break you. And that will be like the biggest advice, not only for that young Luz, but for you guys who have this doubt and insecurities and fears and all these things, right? Get to know yourself. Know who you are. Know what you don't like. Know what you like. What are your values? Like your core values, like your virtues, your weakness, everything. Just get to know yourself. And then from that, you know, you're gonna build a solid life.
Woo, I love it. Yes. I mean, if you're at home or whatever, you're watching this, applause for Luz. That's amazing. She's giving so much value into this. Guys, if you haven't subscribed and liked this video, please do. And this is gonna be, if you're watching live, there's gonna be the replay so you can watch it again, okay? Because this is being amazing. This is life-changing. It really is. And that's why I bring you these people that they're not just successful, but they still want to do more. I don't bring people here that they're like, oh yeah, I'm done, you know, I did it. It's business players live. And it's not just live because it's live on YouTube, it's because they're still alive, okay? Like Luz is. Now, woo, let's go. I love it. Now, tell us, Luz, what are your next big goals? Please don't reveal the secret of the end. Okay. Please don't do that.
My biggest goal, I will confess 3 of my biggest goals. Personal, I want to have a more energetic and fitted body, like myself personally, working out, like building some muscle and kind of have like this like bodybuilding kind of skills. I just love seeing my body like, like strong and have like the guns and, the little six pack. So that would be
Nice.
personal goals. And the next one will be in my family. It's because I had my son, when I was this whatever age that I remarried, and my one of my biggest goals is that we have a harmony relationship within, my husband, my son, and me. And along the way, I'm doing this business, like have time for them and have them to help me and understand, this vision and bring them on board, like 100% with me.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it.
And, financially speaking, I want to have, first, I want to build this $500,000 company. With what I'm doing with the Luz Development Studios, by doing online business, doing courses and programs online, helping other people, just like I had help, before, by mentoring and coaching them and giving this mindset, taking control of them of their lives and believing in themselves, all those things, right? And I may do it in Spanish because I want to help the community in Spanish a lot. And, Spanish, I'm much smarter. Just like who said that? Sofia Vergara, I think. It's like, if you knew how smarter I am in Spanish.
I know because I speak Spanish. But Luz, let me tell you this. You're already a lot smarter than a lot of people that speak English and that like just know English, okay? Or both.
Thank you.
Like,
thank you.
No, I'm serious.
I do my best, and every day
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I do my best, and every day I'm improving my vocabulary by reading and listening to audios and all these things, right? Asking to Siri the pronunciation to this and this and that, but that doesn't stop me, and it will not stop me. I don't think it didn't stop me before. I don't think it will stop me this time.
I love it. And one thing, going back to the book thing, she said, I've been reading books for 8 years. So you see why she's so, well spoken. She can have a fluent conversation in English. She can do all these things. And it's because she's confident, because she's been reading and she's got, a lot here, a lot of knowledge. We're going to end this very quick, like very soon, guys. And, let me go through this real quick, okay? Because we have a big announcement and it's been an hour. But it's been a great call. Thank you so much for being here, Luz. God bless you, my friend. And I'm very excited that you were able to be here and for what's coming, because there's a lot of amazing things coming. Tell me, Luz, what helps you most in life? Because you have all these things, and you already told us about your goals, and they're amazing goals. In fact, some of them are also my goals, which is awesome. Which is, just to share with you guys, I also want to be more fitted, like Luz said, like more fit, right? Go to the gym, look better and everything. And the family thing. Sorry, what?
Let's do it together. Accountability. What about that? Okay. When do we start?
No, I need to get more into it. And I feel great right now. I just did something really crazy that, it was for my health, and I feel great. I feel like I revived myself. But, now I need to get into working out more and having more stable life. Now, the goal that Luz said about the family, having time with my family and everything, I am getting more of that. So I am kind of achieving that goal. It hasn't been easy because it's hard to have that life with balance, because I didn't know a lot about business. So I've been struggling for almost 3 years now since I started my business, and even before, because I'm an immigrant like Luz. So we've struggled with other things, and we're still here and we're doing our businesses. So if we have done it and we're doing it and we don't stop. You guys watching, you know, I don't know if you know my story, but it hasn't been easy either. And you guys can make it as well. So tell me, Luz, what is the thing that helps you the most in your life?
As of today, I think the most helpful thing that I have, it's to do things even that I don't feel like doing, take action in things that I need to do in order to fulfill my goals. Just if, let's say I want to have this business and reach to, 500,000 a year, I need to do calls. I need to do, sales. I need to get myself prepared. I need to do so many things like atomic habits.
Yes.
So in every day, I have to accomplish certain things, even that I don't feel like doing. Like if I don't feel like waking up in the morning, just wake up. If you don't like making a phone call, make the phone call. So when you don't feel like doing things, that's when you do things. That's what is been helping me the most. Like not feeling prepared, not feeling ready, not feeling like everything has to be perfect and you have to know everything. Just make things done. Just make things in, just with this momentum. If you already have this momentum and, you have this adrenaline and this, action kind of vibe, take advantage of that and make things done, make things happen. Even that you don't feel like doing, even that excuses come to you or people, whatever tells you not to, whatever, you do it. Just do it. just do it. And do whatever it takes. Like, don't make excuses. Like,
beautiful.
Just get things done.
Just execute, right, Luz?
Execute. Yes.
Beautiful. Now the last question, and then we have this big, huge, insane announcement that you won't believe, guys. It's gonna be insane. Is Luz, please remember our people, our audience here is brand new, or they've been doing business for a little bit, but newer business owners. They want to learn about business. So what are 3 tips that you would give our audience if you're a brand new business owner? What would you tell them? 3 tips.
For business owners, I mean, everything comes to you because you will be the business owner of your company. So if you think you have to do things for your business, guess what? Yes, but the most important thing is do things for you first.
Love it.
Okay, so invest in yourself. That would be the first tip or the first advice. Invest in yourself. Okay, invest in courses, books, audiobooks, seminars, workshops, classes, anything. Like you have to invest time, money, especially money, because everything you pay for. If you are paying for something, it means you're adding more value to yourself. So whenever you need to ask for the value of your service or the price of your product, you will feel confident because you invested money in order for you to be selling that stuff. But if you just got it for free, like you don't feel that confidence. You like, like you kind of negotiate the price. So invest in yourself, then it gives you confidence. I think that's one of the greatest things that I have been doing in myself in order for me to be here and confidently speak. Invest in yourself. I have invested in myself like thousands of dollars. And do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of investing in yourself because you are the best investment to do.
Okay? 100%. Love it.
And the second will be, do not care about what other people think of you. I mean, maybe you will do care, but act like you don't care.
I love it. That's right.
Yeah, because it's like a normal instinct. Like it's like nature kind of, right? But even though be aware, okay, I care about this and that, what people think. So be aware. And even though that knowing that bothers you, still go and do what you want to do, what you care about, what you intentionally want it.
Okay, continue, Luz.
Oh yes, as I was saying, do not care about what other people think of you.
Yes.
Of what you're doing or who you're doing it with, whatever, do not. As long as you know this is ethical, this is moral, and this is honest, do not feel ashamed. Do not care if people think like, for example, me, when I was starting doing the acting and the modeling, as a model, you have to just, wear like small clothes or, like swimming suits or things like that. And I heard some things, in my family, in my own family, like immediate family, like, oh,
Right.
she's naked and she's doing that, like, what a
Yeah.
shame, things like that, right? And I didn't care. I did not care. I mean, I listen because it's normal to listen, but do not take it personal. It's just them doing or saying things that they would not do. So whoever tells you something that it doesn't resonate with you, just do not listen to that. Just follow your own voice. And the last tip, the number 3, will be okay with not being perfect and start acting. Just with what you have right now, just with what you know right now, just with whoever is with you right now, start taking action. Start right now. Do it now. If you need to do that video, do it now. If you need to do the post, do it now. If you need to make a phone call for an apology or for like start a business or just to find information about something, do it now. Like now, after you see this video, not right now, after you
immediately.
Video, immediately take action and do not wait until everything is perfect. You have like a nice setting, you have this nice company, because that will come on the way. So just start taking action and the how will reveal itself.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Luz. Those 3 tips are amazing. They're
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you.
Yes. No, thank you for being here. And please leave in the comments, guys, if you really liked Luz's tips, which one was your best. If you like Luz, please, say thank you in the comments, because, we're all busy and she's taking from her, her time with her kids, with her husband, with her business to be here with us because she wants to help you guys. And here's the announcement, okay? We have an amazing thing that Luz and I are gonna do, okay? When I met Luz, I just want to say this real quick. When I met Luz, I saw some commitment, but of course, some people have some level of commitment and some have more commitment than others. And it's hard to tell at the beginning, just, meeting these people, you don't know. So I did see something in her, and I've told her many times already, but I did see something in her, but I wasn't sure if, that, like what I'm going to tell you guys was going to be possible. Now, as we kept doing business, she kept following my advice and she kept executing on it. And she's been getting, more clients and things. And she's more confident, like she said, about business and about other things as well. And she wants to improve herself consistently. Because I started seeing those things in her person, I decided that Luz, this lady right here, was the person to take on this challenge that I've been wanting to do. So this is a challenge that is not going to be easy for me. It's not going to be easy for her, but we both decided to do it. Okay. And it's not something that most people do or say they're going to do, because it's not easy and everybody's fucking scared. And, even if we don't make it, we don't care. We're going to do everything we can, and we're going to make it. Okay. We know we're going to make it, and I know we can make it, but it's not easy. Okay. Now, without further ado, I'm just going to tell you what it is. We're going to start doing we're going to start doing a show on YouTube called the $100,000 a month entrepreneur, or the 100K a month entrepreneur. And Luz is gonna be the $100,000 entrepreneur. And she's gonna, what we're gonna do is in a year, starting next month, okay, we're gonna start this challenge where she is gonna, from what is it, May, until for a year, until May next year, she's gonna be doing 100K a month. Right now, Luz is not even close to that. We're literally kind of starting from zero. We're not starting zero. I want to make that clear. We're not just starting from zero. We have done business already. We've done some things, and she's been following my advice in many things, and she's been getting clients. But she's not at $10,000 yet, and we will get there probably this month or next month. But with that being said, it's still really fucking hard to get to 100K a month, and we're gonna do that challenge. So from now until a year, Luz is gonna, and me, of course, helping her. We're gonna try to get her business, Luz Development Studios, to 100K a month, or her entire brand. I think we decided to do it in her entire personal brand. So that's what we're gonna be doing, and you guys will be able to watch our struggles, our process, our wins, our downs, our ups, everything on YouTube. So now, if you haven't subscribed, you need to, and click the bell button, because starting next month, we're gonna start doing these amazing videos, and you are gonna learn how to get from almost nothing or nothing to 100K a month. And this can be applied to any business. And it's something that I've been wanting to do, because I've seen other people kind of doing something similar, but not at this level. And I'm like, why not break the paradigm? I don't know if you guys have watched this show. It's called Undercover Billionaire, where Grant Cardone and other people, they get on a crazy little town, and they get from nothing, from zero to $1 million company in 3 months. We're not gonna do 3 months. We're gonna do a year. But these are normal circumstances. Luz is a normal person. She's not a Grant Cardone, okay, or a Glenn Stearns, or if the other two ladies that did the show, And I'm not Grant Cardone either. I'm Jose Silvera, and I'm coaching Luz. So if we can make it, anyone can make it, and we will make it. That's a promise. You talk now. What do you think, Luz? Are you excited?
Oh my God, I take the challenge. Yeah, yes, I have wanting to do this, and I'm like, Jose is the right person to guide me, because he has done already business, and he has accomplished a multimillionaire company or business. So I'm gonna grow, he's gonna grow, and we both are gonna win-win, because this is a commitment between both of us. Like, I will do what is my part and beyond, and he's gonna do what is in his part, right? So it's gonna be a team building business, and I really appreciate that, Jose. Thank you for trusting in me. It makes me very emotional, because it's like, oh my God, this is coming and being a real thing. Like, I am committed, like 100%. Like, there is no doubt. I will reach to that level, sooner or later, but why not sooner?
Right. And I saw Luz, and she's been doing already almost everything that I've told her. Is not easy, and there you got to break a lot of limiting beliefs that you have. Like she's saying all those things because she's already been doing it before, even before doing business and everything. But she's been doing it lately. So it's something recent for her. And she continually looks to improve her life. And this is one of her dreams. And I've seen the commitment. And that's why I said, I know she can do it. Of course, with the help, she will do it sooner, like she said. And I know because, like she said, and we've not just done it like being successful, just our own company. We are a marketing agency. We're a web design agency. We help businesses grow and expand and everything in a daily basis. All of our clients, we have partners. We do deals with partners now instead of just doing the marketing. And we partner with them and we grow their businesses. And I've been doing this for, the marketing part 6 years, and websites 9 years, and business around almost 3 years now. And everything I've done is been super fucking hard. Okay. It's never been like harder for me to do something than business. With that being said, we've already been helping many, many businesses to get to multi-millions and 1 million, when they couldn't even do 1 million. So I know with Luz's commitment, we've seen other businesses do it, and we've helped them, and we know the formulas. We know how to help businesses. That's all we do here. So we know she can make it. We trust her. She's already been doing business with me. So he puts not just her money where her mouth is, but she puts the work. If you put the work and you put the money where your mouth is, you're almost unstoppable. That's why this lady right here, I know she's going to become a $1 million business on average, right? A year, in a year, maybe sooner. If we do that sooner, you'll watch that, and it's going to be amazing. Okay. And this is a huge commitment from my part, of course, and from her part. And this is fun. Of course, we're scared as fuck. I'm scared.
Yes.
And it's my reputation. But if
boom,
I don't...
boom.
What do you say, Luz?
It's like our hearts are going like boom, boom, boom. And our minds are like, our brains especially, is like, no, what?
Yeah, no.
No, but we're not going to listen to that, remember? You're just going to do it and make things done.
Yeah, and it's fun, guys. Okay?
Yeah,
and you watch us. Yes, we're going to have fun with this. If we have fun and we make a fucking $1 million business, win-win. Now, if we don't make it, which I know we will, and we have fun, it's still awesome.
Yes, we learn.
Yes, and we learn. Of course, we will learn. And we're crushing time here. Because if I tell you only have 1 year to make it, it's not the same as you start business and you're like, oh yeah, one day, I want to make $1 million a year. It's a whole different deal. But we want to show here that you can make it as well. You guys watching us, you guys can make it. I can make it. Luz can make it. Anyone can make it. You just need to do the right things. Like Luz said, you need to have commitment. Keep going, execute on everything. And anyone can make it. Just anyone. Yes. You want to say something before we finish here, Luz?
Yes, I just want to thank you, Jose, for the opportunity to have me here in your show and in this Business Players Live. I feel honored and grateful and so thankful and happy and everything. Yes. And of course, I am afraid, or I have fear. I have some fears still that I have to break through because for everything that I have been through, but it's not stopping me. I know now the formula, like you said, the mindset. I know what I need to do in my personal level, in my personal life, that in order for me to change these paradigms, these limits, I'm going to reach to the next level. And that next level is, to be a millionaire with my brand and my business and with your help. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I will do anything and everything, that I need to do.
Yes.
Right? And thank you to your team as well. All your team that has been helping me to build this brand, because it's a baby. It was just from this year, like 2 months. It's a baby, like not even like a year, not even 6 months. It's been like 2 months. So with this momentum, we're gonna keep going. Do not stop. Mm-hmm. And I would love to invite you guys to follow me on my social media. Luz Cabrera official, with 2 F's, with that, 2 double F. Luz Cabrera oficial, double F, double F. And Luz Cabrera en Facebook. ¿Qué más? What else? TikTok _ Luz Cabrera _ and YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm starting my YouTube channel from like so many years. I have been posting every day because, like I want to get better. This is my practice video. So you can go watch and give me some feedback. They're in Spanish, of course. But thank you. I'm just so excited and nervous and everything.
Yes. Thank you so much, Luz. All her social media and everything is gonna be in the description of this video. Please send it to me, Luz, and I'm gonna put it there, as well as her website. When we finish her website, it's gonna be there. If you guys are in San Francisco or the San Francisco Bay Area, and you wanna put your kid, whether girl or boy, into modeling, and you want someone like Luz, you already saw her energy, her, like the value that she could give, a younger version, your kids would be amazing, she would really help your kids to get more confident. And that's what she does with these kids. She helped them a lot, and they feel more confident. And you can watch, if you want to learn more about what she does, please hit her up on Instagram, Facebook, and all the places she said, because she's already helping many kids do that. And of course, you would help us with our goal of hitting the 100K a month, and we will still hit it, even if you don't want to help us. But if you want to help Luz, she's an amazing lady, and she really will help your kids. Okay. And a lot of these kids, you can tell them more about that, Luz, but like all of these kids, guys, they've had this dream of becoming, models, of learning how to walk with heels, all these things. And they do that with Luz, and they gain confidence, because this is not just about being a model or anything like that. It's about self-improvement. You tell them a little bit more, Luz, and thank you so much, everyone, for being here. God bless you. Luz is going to tell you more about that a little bit, and then we're going to end this up. Thank you, guys.
Yes, Jose. So what I do, it's I get kids from, like 13, 14, 15 till, like, it doesn't really stop the age, but it can be youth, it can be young, women or young people that want to become more confident. Since I have been a model and I have the modeling skills, I teach, runway, modeling poses, how to walk in high heels, how to see, how to project in camera, how to do the turns, all these things that models do.
Awesome.
But at the end of the day, it's mainly the mindset that I give them. It's mainly the mindset that I help to develop. It's the confidence, the self-love, the tip that I gave, like, get to know yourself. And I have the first session that I give is getting to know yourself. For me to have results with them, I get them to know themselves, asking these critical thinking questions. So nobody asks them these questions. So they go and they're like, who am I? Like, what do I want? What do I like? All these things, right? And I help them to build a solid identity. Because when they're teenagers, young people, they don't know any better, because I was at that stage of my life, right? So I will help them not only with the looks, how to present in public or present themselves to the audience, in internet, but how to think of themselves, how to think highly of themselves, because it's not easy being a teen or being a youth in these times. So much, you compare yourself so much in social media. So it's like all these things that we encounter in just the internet. So I help them to build a solid foundation for them. And I have the program called Following My Dreams, which is their dreams, right? It doesn't matter if it's modeling, if it's a career, another career, they want to become astronauts, police, officers, anything, business owners. It's just developing this confidence and this mindset for success in everything. If they want to become models, great. I have the contacts, I have the skills, I have, the structure, how to build a foundation as a model. But if they don't really want to just be models, they just want to become more confident, I will help them as well. So thank you so much for everything. You can reach me out in my social media or here in, with Jose as well. He will give me the information. Thank you so much, Jose, for having me here again.
Thank you, Luz. Thank you. God bless you, your family, Luz. Everyone who's been watching us until now, thank you so much. God bless you guys. And we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Remember that we're doing 2 lives a day on Instagram and here on YouTube. So if you want to learn more about business, which by the way, I'm still going to be doing while I'll help Luz. Remember, I have my own business. So you guys have no excuse why you wouldn't make it. Okay. You guys can all do it. So thank you so much. God bless you. And that's it. Woo! Thank you.